Hello everybody, today we're doing we're starting our horror park. I've not come up with a name for it yet, but I'll be talking about it as we go along, and I'll also be telling you about my plans for Planet Coaster 2. So, what I wanted to do with this area of the park is it just being a welcome plaza, like Disney Main Street, but horror-ish themed. I'm not very good at the horror kind of theme, but that's kind of what I wanted to go for. Not necessarily like scary, just kind of, spooky-ish. Nothing to like frighten kids or, although the rides in this park are quite, big, but we'll add some small ones in, I'm sure. So this is what I'm building here is the information booth and 2 shops, I believe. And for some reason the audio in some of the clips didn't record, and I'm really not sure why. I think my microphone's a bit dodgy and doesn't always pick up the sounds. But yeah, so it's kind of again, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not great at building, but I quite like building. It kind of, I've not taken inspiration from anything, so I just think, why not? Anyway, while I'm building in the background there, we'll go over the first part of the new Planet Coaster park I'm going to do. So as you probably already know, there are 5 areas or 5 themes in Planet Coaster 2 at launch. So they are mythology, Viking, aquatic, resort and Planet Coaster themed. So I was thinking I would name the theme park Legend Realms, because it's kind of like you can have different realms for which your guests can explore, and legend because it could be old legends, maybe not real legends, but kind of made up legends, and they kind of be the basis for exploring each part of the park. So there'd definitely be a mythology area, a Viking area, and an aquatic area. There is the resort theme. Now, from what I can tell, that's like, when I think resort, I think kind of like hotels and that, and I don't think that's necessarily what it is from what I've seen so far. I think it's potentially more kind of like tiki huts, so that could also be another sort of area if it goes well. And then we'll have like the generic Planet Coaster-y type areas to start with. So that's kind of like my idea. I guess the idea behind it is it's going to be some sort of rich investor from, like America, like a big theme park and entertainment company out there. And they're giving us loads of money, and we've got to make it as good as we can and as profitable as we can. It will be in franchise mode, so I think that would be quite a good idea to kind of get going. But that's kind of like my ideas as of yet. If I think of any more during the video, I will be sure to let you know. Currently on the screen, you can see I've kind of decorated it. I kind of really like doing them walkways up the top, and it's kind of like guest interaction, maybe like a show or something. I'm hoping that's going to, we know the sequence has been improved in Planet Coaster 2, but whether you can do shows and that is completely, we don't know yet. Like, people like Delay Designer, who else does it? Rudy Renkamo, Corvus, Moomin, who else makes Planet Coaster videos? Leaf? No, I don't think Leaf does. Did they play it? I'm not sure. Anyway, all of those have played it, so they'll probably know a bit more about it if they went into that. From what I can tell, everyone's just been like, oh, switch tracks, drop tracks, and things like that, which, I'm very excited for, and they will definitely be in our park. I am just saying that. So I kind of made this, it's called Spooky Manor Hotel, and I'm not sure whether I kind of like it really. It's not really horror, is it? It's kind of new. Maybe it could be some sort of new hotel they built on the grounds of an old hotel, hoping to get rid of the ghosts. Maybe that's kind of what you can think of. Here I was struggling to find a piece small enough, so I found that piece just to make it look like it's been supported, because I struggle to actually put the little thing up because it looks like it's completely different orientation there. So who knows? But yeah, so that's kind of like my thoughts so far. I'm so excited. It's on pre-order. You will not be hearing anything else until then. Until Planet Coaster 2 releases, and I'm just so excited. Like the scenery, oh my god, the scenery brush is going to be so helpful because I hate placing down trees. I think it's boring, monotonous. I just want to get on with building the park, But hopefully that will help it. Hopefully there's some more terraining tools. I feel like I might have seen some, but I could have just been dreaming at this point, to be honest, because I am literally so excited. Oh, that's the thing. With Legend Realms, there will be an indoor water park. It might go outside as well, but so far I'm thinking indoor water park sounds quite good. Maybe that can be the resort theme. Potentially, that could be... Doesn't mean we can't have it in the park anyway, and I'm sure we're going to get hotels. They wouldn't not at launch. They're not including hotels, but I'm sure they wouldn't not keep hotels away from us because that's a big part of a theme park. I'm sure they're just polishing it up and making it better. Anyway, we've now gone on to the dark ride that I've tried. I think these clips might be in the wrong order actually, because I'm pretty sure I built the coaster beforehand, but I could be wrong. So this, I just kind of wanted like a spooky type thing. I thought it was quite cool how they look down into the thing, like on Phantom Manor or the Haunted Mansion at Disney, is you look down and it's got the Pepper's Ghost effect. I kind of wanted that, but maybe not Pepper's Ghost, maybe proper animatronics, but I just thought that would be really cool. I'm trying to set it up like a real dark ride would be. I'm not obviously doing any emergency exits or that. I'd love to do it, but I think I should focus on creating a park that works first before focusing on those. That being said, the deep dive that's coming up on Wednesday, so the 25th, is it? I believe it's the 25th. 25th. That's all about management features. So I'm assuming we're going to see the lifeguards, the rostering for the staff, because we've seen a bit of it, but we've not seen it really, how you use it. So I imagine that potentially could be in there, and other things like that. So I know it's going to be fun. I know it's going to be amazing. Yes, it's just I can't wait to get my hands on it. We've got just over a month. I'm so excited. I genuinely cannot wait. I am hopefully, well, two parts of me. One part hopes I get a job because I've just finished from university and I'm looking for a job. Second part of me hopes that if I do have a job, I can book it off because I want to play it on release day and get a video out for you guys as quick as possible. Also, tell me if you like these time lapses. I only do it because I am in a very busy household. Well, I say busy. Me, my partner, and a dog. But the dog is very loud, so it just wouldn't work because he demands attention. So I'm doing the time lapses. I hope you like them. They do work. I just have to voice over them. But I need to start training myself to talk for longer periods because I say I'm quiet. I'm not quiet, really. I'm really, really loud. Especially when I'm having fun, like Planet Coaster. So, besides that, I think this is brilliant. What's brilliant? I'm really tired today. I don't know why, because I got really a good night's sleep last night. My English isn't Englishing. Anyway, I'm building a hallway, that's the word, a hallway of bookshelves. And I believe that they're from the Steam Workshop. And I'm going to have books flying out at you. I don't know if you can see it, but if you saw it before, but the books fly off the shelves. And I just thought that was quite cute, how I could have them fly out in front of them as if there's like something there, and then it can reveal. Did I have the reveal in? I don't think I have yet, because I'm going slow on these because I don't want to burn out, so I'm doing lots of different things while also doing the dark ride, because I find dark rides quite difficult because of the amount of theming needed. It's not like a roller coaster where it could be outdoors and not much theming. They need to be heavily themed, and that's what I've got to improve on. But I do want to improve on it, so I'm going to do it, and then I'll see what you guys say, and if you like it, then I can continue. But I don't massively like it, but I don't know if that's just because I can see like all the bits overlapping and it's not perfect. I suppose in real life there's going to be, it tricks to the eye, isn't it? So it's going to be dark, so you can't see, you know, corners and doors and that. They'll be hidden behind like a fake wall, but they're there. You know, there will be exit signs that come on in an emergency, things like that. But besides from that, I do like it because I'm kind of getting into the rhythm of it. So yeah, here I'm decorating the I suppose the first scene. Then there's the second scene. I believe I started on the third scene as well. Yeah, this is me showing everyone what I've done so far. I was speaking over it, but my computer was just like, nah. Computer says no, not recording that. So I was a bit sad at that, really. It turns out it selected the wrong microphone, and the microphone doesn't exist that it selected, so I don't know how it knows it. Anyway, because I've got my main microphone that I'm speaking to you on now, that I have changed my my editing software to have. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this works. Otherwise I won't be speaking to you now, because I'll have to redo it and chat rubbish all over again. But yeah, there you go. You can see the books coming off now, and then it'll go across, and then it was looking that way. But I change it later on to like a hallway, and I think that works better because you're like in it then, and then it can go and pan over to the next bit, where I might use some of the ghosts from the Ghostbusters pack, or I might use is it called the unknown person or unknown being? You know, the little cloth guy that jumps out at you. I might try that. I want to try doing the lighting better as well, but I just find the sequence editor is what I'm going to call it. You know what I mean? The thing where you sequence the animations and lights and that. I find it quite clunky. I could work with it, but it would take me a long time. There you go, you can see the coaster in the background. I thought I did a video on that, but apparently I haven't, so I do apologise, because that would have been an interesting build, unless it's later on in the video, but we're not too sure. Or I'm not too sure. You wouldn't have a bloody clue. Oh, it's gone black for a second. We'll just ignore that, shall we? Let's just ignore that. So yeah, I boxed in the queue. I added some window flappers, window curtains. I added some cobwebs in a fireplace. I think it looks quite cute. I might add some mist in. I put some lanterns on there, because why not? They're like Halloweeny. But yeah, here I show you like what I want. I want the books to come out in front of the car, and then it can, like, it just makes it more immersive, I think. So yeah, it'll come over there, maybe be like a cauldron or something with the thing popping out the top. All that could work. But yeah, this episode is going to be like nothing gets completed in the first episode. But yeah, and then I believe in a second I do show you what I've done on the roller coaster in terms of, like, I say theming. It's not theming, it's just I've just put a fence over it. But let's just allow it, shall we? But yeah, I've done that. So here you go. You can see I put a fence around it. Safety first, kids. and I need to put a fence around the other side. But I was thinking I might do like a rock fence or something, or I don't know. I've not really thought of it that much really. But yeah, oh yeah, I think they were red. I'm incredibly colourblind, so I say colourblind, colour deficient, but you know, same thing. I just say colourblind for ease because people are like, "What's colour deficient?" And I'm just like, I just mix my colours up. So yeah, I was trying to get a brown, but I think that might be red now looking at it. But you know, you can help me with colours. But yeah, here's the coaster. It's kind of, I don't want to guess manufacturers, but I want to say it's an Intamin. But you never know. It might be something else. Someone else who's nerdy, unlike me, apparently, because I don't know what I like is I like just making roller coasters that would be fun. I like obviously keep it realistic, but make it so that they're fun. I don't copy manufacturers because I want to make something unique to me. That being said, I don't care if other people do that. That's absolutely fine, and it's probably more realistic than mine, but kind of I just like seeing where the track takes me, or if I've got an idea in my mind about what I want it to do, particularly if there's like indoor sections, then I'll do that. You know, I King Coaster, I just yeah. Anyway, that's the end of it, so ciao for now.